strip. Maybe. So far I've seen a homeless guy yelling at a sign, and like one person that was a security guard. Somebody super chatted me $10 before this even started, which is absurd. Thank you so much. I don't know who that was because I can't see the chat because I'm on a mobile phone and I can't see the feed. So whoever that was, if you were here, say thank you to them. So I got to find a place to park. First place I went to. Hello, Kevin. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody who might be in DC, New York, Florida, Miami, Manhattan, locked in your house somewhere. You know, I have a policy where I try to answer everybody, but I have a feeling this live stream might get kind of busy, so I don't know. Now, my plan is simple. I'm going to try to walk the strip. However, there are police officers everywhere, and I think my greatest bet might be the carriage house where I did timeshare for years and I haven't been forever. But then again, like if there's nobody in the parking lot of the carriage house, then you know you park here and then what? You're towed. I don't know. I don't want to get towed. There ain't no super chats in the world that's gonna pay for my $400 towing bill. But this resort is pretty darn closed, even though it's a timeshare. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. It's so weird. I get emotional going down the strip where there's no people on it because you have to remember. You know, I got my 2018 and 2019 tax returns, and I look at it and it says, you know, you made $70,000 sitting on the strip, and you're like, wow, that was my livelihood. That's what I did. So my name's Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. And if you guys like the video, you might want to like, share, and subscribe. It's not called martial law, Tony. That's redunculous. And looks like there's nobody at the carriage house except for the shuttle for the timeshare company that I used to work for, a Tesla, and that's it. All right, so let's flip my camera around and let's do it. So I don't know how long this live stream will go, but we'll see because I have a full battery. And I'm on do not disturb mode. So this is the carriage house. It's a timeshare resort built in the 1970s, early 1980s. It's actually quite a nice resort. So if you're ever in town, make sure you use this as an option. It's very nice places. No Elmos and no zombies. The only zombies are the ones buying up all the toilet paper. Oh man. You got a nice sunset though. One thing about Vegas is Nevada in general, we have some beautiful sunsets. So as we go to the main strip, I may be limited. Now I'll make you a deal. If I get limited in what I can do to walk out here, I'll most definitely make a loop back and we'll hop in the car and we'll drive all the way up to downtown. Even though we've already done that, and I hate to do duplicate content for you, but you know, I started promoting this at 10 in the morning. I don't want to let people down. It was kind of dicey. The wife made some amazing barbecue for me in the household, and I thought it was going to be windy, and it's a little bit windy, so I hope it's not terrible. And thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's cops everywhere, actually. They're on every single street corner. It's really loud here because there's some big fans here. I'm going to try to keep my camera steady. I didn't bring my gimbal because I didn't want to bring my gimbal. It's just too much. So while we're on the live stream, if I disconnect, I want you to know I will be back, so don't think I'm not coming back. I don't just leave people hanging. If the live stream disconnects due to YouTube issues, just hold on, refresh the page, and I'm coming back, and I'll let you know when we're done the video. Look, there's somebody coming out of the Planet Hollywood. Bingo bango. All right, guys, and I appreciate you being here with me today. It's March 29th, 2020, and I don't even have words. I've been on this strip. I literally stood right here on this exact spot. So in a past life, I was a timeshare body snatcher, but I was ethical. I never screwed people over giving them the fake gifts. Maybe that one time when that guy was rude to me. No, I'm just kidding. And I literally stood on this street corner having security guards come out of that door right there and harass me and threatened to 86 me at the end. Working at the carriage house right behind me right there. You got the Marriott behind me. Marriott laid off a bunch of workers. Man, that sucks. And I mean, for how many times I watched the construction of this entire thoroughfare here, back when this was the desert passage by the Aladdin back in the day. I hope I give you guys a good live stream for what it's worth. I don't know how long I can stay out here for. Look at this. There are chains on the doors. I hope I give you guys a good live stream. I don't know if my live stream chops are up to spec. Now, this place here called Chosun Hwaro. It's Korean barbecue. Funny story. They opened in January. This is their first location out of Asia. No, not true. Well, it's their first American location. They spent $9 million just to renovate this place. And now, nobody can stay open. I don't imagine that the Chosun Hwaro in Seoul, South Korea is being very frequented right now either, though. So everybody's feeling it. Wow, Harmon Corner is still lit. You know, the fake news on the fake Facebooks, the fake book, they see Buffalo Wild Wings is open for takeout. Look at that, people coming out of Buffalo Wild Wings. The fake news on the fake book, as I like to call it. And you should go on my fake book group, Not Leaving Las Vegas. But they showed images of the strip with no lights, which is not true because we drove down here the other day and there was plenty of lights. Everything was lit. Now, I did notice, however, the park is now dark on their marquee, their digital signage. Obviously, Harmon Corner is lit. Buffalo Wild Wings has a very lousy sign, but they're lit. And the MGM was not lit. You know, they were saying encouraging things like, stay safe. We can't wait to see you again. And now it's just done. But there are plenty of cars because Las Vegas Boulevard is a road you can use to go north and south in the city. McDonald's is dark. But it's not dark. I lied to you. I'm a dirty liar. What does this say? We will only be open. I don't smoke, sir. I'm sorry. Well, you know, I'd help you out if I could. So McDonald's is open for... well, you could stop now. You might. 2 months? 13 months. Which prison? Ely Max prison. Okay. Right. You were there for a third. So that Jesus loves you. Thank you, sir. So wow. That guy told me he went to Ely maximum security prison for 13 months. And he said Ely, but then he said Folsom. But he said they got rid of the smoking policy. So as soon as he got out of there, he was so happy he could smoke. So he quit smoking for 13 months, but no decision of his own. Here we are, folks. The Cosmo, we would usually have blue neon lights on it. Why is it awkward, guys? These people are just nice people. You know, people that don't have a place to live or they have a situation and a circumstance in life. We all have circumstances in life, my friends. I can't tell you how close my wife and I have been to losing everything. And now here I am with 520 of my best friends in the world watching me. It's somebody who already super chatted me 10 bucks. That's super nice of you guys, especially since nobody has any money right now. I certainly don't. Okay, so here we got the signs. It's just a Caesars logo. Well, they should have Tony Rodeo up there telling everybody how their rewards levels are good as long as they're 5 stars or 7 stars. They should put Tony Rodeo right on the front of this building going, guys, come back to Vegas and gamble. We'll make sure you get your free rooms. Sorry, guys, I'm being quite critical. Look at this. Now, there is cop cars right behind me, as you can see. Right there. And so they probably don't want me going too close to this building right here. But this is the Miracle Mile. Everything's chained and everything's shuttered. Up to 530. So, my friends, like, we're going down the strip. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you might want to subscribe. I do Vegas videos every day, sometimes twice. And I love the city. I love Las Vegas, Nevada. And it is Nevada. It's not Nevada. Okay, we made a special license plate so people can pronounce it correctly. It's Nevada. Although people will tell me I say Las Vegas the wrong way. Go figure. Oh, look at this. Oh, my goodness. Here it is. I never thought, I'm absolutely dumbfounded. You don't know. I have a history, my wife and I. We went on dates in these hotels. And I met subscribers in these hotels. It's sad, man. I don't know. I hope they come back soon. I hope they come back soon. Oh. I'm really sorry, guys. You might like hate on me and dislike the video for me getting emotional, but you got to understand, this is something that when you see it, how's this? Here's an idea. Men, especially the men watching this video. Let's say you your dad is the strong man in your life, you know, and you look up to him for guidance. And then one day, maybe your grandpa passes away, and then you walk in and you see your dad crying, and you don't know how to react, so you start crying. And that's what this is, because this city is not supposed to be like this. This place ain't supposed to be like this. And just going out here, my wife and one of my friends is like, hey, be really safe. Don't touch anything. We'll be watching on you. And don't come home and get us sick, because this ain't no joke. And for a while, you know, we took the stance of maybe it is a bad flu. All right. By the way, let's not do that. Okay, so see this right here? They put this up here. This used to be flat. And then all of the timeshare people and the homeless folks, they would sit up here and they'd use this as a shelf. So the solution was to put this here. Here's another thing about here that I can't really do. So you see this line? That's literally, look, this is literally dug into there. And the reason they did that was because there was this push and shove between the timeshare companies that promoted with their 1099 self-contractors on the strip. And so they were like, you guys can't be on our property. Well, guess where the Planet Hollywood property is? This foot's on Planet Hollywood property. This foot is not. So they literally like etched with a tool a red line and told all the people, don't be there. Pretty wild, huh? Pretty wild stuff. Or like, you'd be like Johnny Carson and go, it's wild stuff. Miracle Mile obviously is shuttered. I mean, not seeing anybody, just anybody. Here it is, folks. Oh man. If you ever want to feel happy about Vegas, just go play My Vegas Slots, and you'll hear that Vegas-y type music, and you'll be like, yay. I don't have any change, I'm sorry, sir. So that's, yeah. So Caesars is just showing you the logo. They're not even, what are they saying? We can't wait for you to come back. Hey, Patricia Martin, thank you. Yes, everybody's strong right now. I'm choked up. Stupid, I know. Should have thought of that before I came out here. As I came out here, I was like, yeah, it is luck be a lady, actually. Victor's right. Luck be a lady tonight. I don't know. I like how the Paris is still lit up. If you guys don't know, the Paris Hotel put LEDs on it some time ago. And it doesn't just show the Paris colors, it shows different various colors. You can see it from the west side of town where the elevation rises. Oh, thank you, Joe. Joe sent a sticker. Everybody say thank you to Joe, please. If you guys do decide to super chat me, I will see it. Super chats never made sense to me. And then you do one with like 600 people watching you, and you realize that that's sometimes the only way you can see people that actually are shouting at you. But I tell everybody, say thank you. Give Joe a shout out for being cool, and I appreciate it, Joe. So this is a major bus stop down here. This is also a major hub of people all the time. Some of the most prime real estate on the strip. Javier says, stop and take 5. I'm huffing and I'm puffing because I've been eating chocolate. My wife on a live stream the other day said, you should ask people what their weights before and after were. So we got lots of cars. We have a drone flying over the Bellagio and a helicopter flying overhead. I just saw a drone flying over the Bellagio and a helicopter flying overhead. I just saw a drone. You can fly your drones out here. Who's going to say a thing to you? Or it's the news. I don't know if the news uses drone technology. It's the cheap news. It doesn't have a helicopter. It's the cheap news. Oh, thank you, Maju Lim. I appreciate it. I appreciate bringing you the content. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. Every day I'm so glad I don't have to take a bus, especially nowadays. It is wild. These folks didn't get the memo. Oh, Dawn. I haven't seen Dawn in a live stream for a while. Thank you, Dawn. Guys, you have no idea. We don't know how our rent's gonna go. Holy cow. Okay. Thank Dawn for me, everybody. This is the Las Vegas Walk of Fame. It's hard to read anything, but you got, of course, the famous Frank Shankwitz. I don't, these are, some of these folks are humanitarians, volunteers, things such as that. So they're not always Elvis Presley. It's not always Donnie and Marie, although they are on the walk, of course. This walk got bigger this year as they started installing more. And then they asked this guy, he said, hey, make a star. And he said, okay. And you didn't get the memo that it should look like all the other stars, I guess. Oh, I saw this guy with my wife at the Orleans in November. I can't say his name because YouTube thinks I'm saying dirty words. I'll let you read it. And he's really actually good. He can still sing, and he's about 82 years old. He's one of those absolutely epic Vegas entertainers, man. He just puts on an amazing show. So here we go. CVS, I'd imagine that they are open. I mean, you gotta figure CVS has to be open. Yeah. So there's the one thing on the strip that's open. Well, no, it's not true. Walgreens will be open, CVS will be open, Walgreens will be open, the other CVS will be open, and the 5 other CVSs and the 14 Walgreens will all be open. By the way, there's a lot of pharmacies on the strip, if you haven't noticed. Also, I have a very strange sense of humor. It's deadpan. Has something to do with living in Canada most of my life. Oh, Rick! Thank Rick. Holy cow, Rick. Matt. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate you, Matt. Thank you so much for helping me with everything. Matt's been great. Whoa, Brett. Jeez, guys. Holy cow. Okay, let's continue on and let's keep on and carry on. Carry on and keep calm. Keep calm and carry on. Probably don't know this, but keep calm, carry on was a propaganda put on by the British government during World War II. During World War II, the looming threat of Germany flying over London and bombing them, seeing as they were making inroads into France and nearly getting towards England. That was a thing, and so the British government put up posters all over London and major hubs. Says, keep calm and carry on. Keep calm, carry on. I don't know if these stairs are open or if I'm screwed and I have to walk in a big circle. Thank you, everybody. Those are amazing. I don't know if they're deserved or not. Like, I don't know, man. Wait a minute. Hold on. You guys are open? How's business? Is there any business? All right, I can't afford you, but thank you. Ben and Jerry's. Ben and Jerry's is open. Of all the things that you could do in Las Vegas. Hello, how you doing?
How are you?
Good, we're all good. Of all the things you can do. She loves you guys. Oh my God, Tech Gumbo, 50. Guys, thank you guys so much. By the way, like I was saying, of all the things you can find open, by the way, Tech Gumbo, my God, that's crazy. I appreciate it. But of all the things that are open right now, you can go to the Jerry's, or you can go to the CVS. That's so weird that Ben & Jerry's is open. How is Ben & Jerry's an essential service? So if you guys don't know, the law in Nevada is that Ben & Jerry's is open. I just said that. I wasn't even thinking. The laws in Nevada is that all the Ben & Jerry's have to stay open, but everything else closes. Now, the laws are that all the non-essential services are supposed to close, and restaurants are essential, right? But they have to provide curbside delivery or pickup. So I don't know how Ben & Jerry's stays open. I hope I didn't get that guy in major trouble. Okay, hold on. So that's obviously a news helicopter. There is no, yeah, there is no, oh, thank you so much, Ronald Summers. That was nice of you. Why are there kids walking on the strip? No one gives apple figs. I'm gonna say apple figs because I don't want to swear on camera. Okay, here we go. I used to be in good shape. Now I'm in terrible shape. Holy cow, thank you so much, Carlos. Holy cow, thank you so much, Thomas. Thomas is locked down in Beantown. And he can't even watch the Red Sox because nobody's playing sports. Does David Price still play on the Red Sox? Because he was supposed to be good in Toronto, and then he took the money and ran, like most players that are on the Blue Jays. I'm a Blue Jays fan, so you can laugh at me. Ben & Jerry's is open, everyone. Go there now. All right, so here we go. We got Metro making sure that everybody is behaving themselves. And that's good. Ooh, it's very bright. Hey guys, if you have, I should have put like a disclaimer for photoelectric seizures. Here's another place I worked at a long time. I worked right here in front of the Flamingo. At a point, I sold Grand Canyon tours, buses, helicopters, everything. And I stood literally right here. It was okay because you had the shade from this and the shade from that. And I was here every single day. Look at the Flamingo. So here you go. Here's some stars. Oh, thank you, Fidel. Does anybody know who Frank Sinatra is? Everybody knows who Dean Martin is. He doesn't want me filming. I'm gonna film, it's just a YouTube video. Security doesn't want me filming. Oh, what are you gonna do, security? I have every right to stand outside your property and film you. Thank Fidel, thank you so much, Fidel. Thank you so much, everybody. I can't believe the generosity. Nobody has any money, it's a big deal. I've been really trying to do some good stuff and try to provide some good content to you. So there's no security guard here, is there? Yeah. Tell me I can't point my freaking camera inside of a casino. You guys ought to be ashamed of yourselves. That's the casino company for, by the way. Oh, he's here again. I gotta go. I'm running. That guy's gonna... Let's go. Okay, I'm only running because I really don't want security to like 86 me. Someday in the future, I might actually want to go into the Flamingo. All right, we're probably good now. All right, I'm still technically at the Flamingo, but I'm pretty sure if I don't put my, seriously, if I don't put my head in a window again, I'm probably fine. What is that guy's problem? You see now, and I sound like I weigh 400 pounds, really don't. You want to talk about tone deaf? These casino properties know, they know that they are, everybody's talking about this. Everybody. It's a big chair. Look at that big lawn chair. So they know full well that everybody's looking at Vegas right now, but their marching orders are to wave people away. What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna smash it. Okay, so somebody nice on my Patreon, I do have a Patreon, he asked me to go to the link. Unfortunately, I can't go to the link. I'm really sorry. Hello, how's it going? So we can't go into the link, they've closed the link down. And it makes sense why they would do that. Because they have a lot of valuable merchandise in there. Like there's a company called Razer who makes like $3,000 ultra luxury computer laptops. and they don't want people breaking in and doing all sorts of stuff. Anyways, we're safe and sound now, walking by the link.
She's for $50.
I'm being quiet on purpose right now, just so you know. I gotta be quiet. I don't like this. This is getting kind of dicey. And yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, I'll just go over to White Castle. How much you want to bet they're open of all the places? Anyways, okay, and we're back. So we have just a dead icon here. What I am going to do, guys, is in about 4 minutes, I'm going to cross the street at the Caesar's Palace, and we'll walk back because I really don't want to be away from my vehicle for too long. Just on the idea that I might get towed. But that vehicle is pretty much there for a long time. They might just recognize it and be nice to me. So, on any other day, this is called Harrah's Carnival Court. It's a nice place. Let's get in front of this gentleman here. I'm being kind of quiet, guys, just because most of these signs are off. We have everything being shuttered. It's quite depressing. Right now I gotta watch my 6. Watch my 6. So here we go again. Now you can sell all the Caesar's properties. They wear the yellow security. What you gonna do when they come for you? So I can zoom in. I know it's annoying when I do that, but you guys can actually see what these properties look like inside. So let's discuss this right now, because usually I try to answer everybody, but it's just way too busy. Unless I see a super chat, everybody's chatting really fast. So let's just discuss this now. Do you think the resorts are tone deaf? Do you think they don't realize? Because I haven't seen any police officers on foot, no. Because if they realize that they have a giant publicity opportunity here, the whole world's looking at them, and it's not in a positive light, but they could spin it as a positive light. You know, they don't necessarily need this to be negative, but by way of shutting it down so abruptly and not really doing anything to prevent stuff and bad image, chasing people away, what they're doing is they're creating a negative light. You know? I mean, it seems to me like if I was a casino company right now, I'd be showing the entire world how I'm trying really hard to make it better and to right the ship for everybody. But instead of this, they're putting guards into the front windows. By the way, this is that thing. Hey, Steven, have you been to the Cake ATM? Yeah, you know, I went to the Cake ATM, but it was out of service that day because it was during the shutdown. Wah, wah. Anyways, so to me it seems like, look, see, they don't want people looking in. This is actually smart what they've done here. What they've done here is they've just put garbage bags up. Isn't the Wynn the only property paying all their employees? No, Adams says that, but the Cosmo's paying their employees through the 16th if they're full-time. I think MGM, Caesar's guy, made it really unclear what they were doing with employee benefits through June 30th, which just might be health insurance. And then all those people have to go on what's called COBRA, which is like an emergency government health insurance. But the Trump administration today said that Humana and one other, maybe Cigna, they're going to be paying for everybody's bills, which is pretty good. So I imagine Panda Express, Chipotle, McDonald's. Are they open? They don't look open. This McDonald's looks closed as heck. So because I don't want to get myself in trouble, I'm going to turn around and go back on the other side. Show you guys the other side. So, because this person here keeps talking to me, or to himself, I'm going to jaywalk. It's not like there's a ton of traffic anyways. Oh, thank you, Matthew O. Everybody say thank you to Matthew O. He's the star now. You're all stars, but he's the star of the moment. He's the soup du jour. Oh, man. Oh, it looks to me like the fountains at the Mirage are also turned off. I imagine so. Let's go check that out too. Tons of helicopters overhead. Why are there so many helicopters over me? What is going on with that? This is weird. This is bizarre. Share this, guys. Can you do me a favor? Let's see if I can, just for my own frail, tiny, little man damaged ego, get this to 1,000 people. Share this on Twitter. Share this on Facebook. Share this on everywhere for me. Share this on Tumblr if that's still a thing. Let's see if I can push this. Maybe I can get a few likes out of it because nobody's liking the video. I'm not very likable. So yeah, look at that. Oh, they drained it. They dredged it. It's gone. No more. Here's a fun fact on Mirage fountains. They smell like pina coladas because they don't want you to smell natural gas. Isn't that gross? Yeah, how healthy is that? So would you like it? Pina colada, a new car smell. Well, let's think here. I'll go with pina colada. Like, well, yeah, that's a joke, you know, when you go and get your car washed. Pina colada, new car smell. Never mind. Hey guys, thank you. Yeah, please like, share, subscribe to videos if you guys like the live stream. I'm gonna come back to the strip now that I know I can actually walk it with my expensive Leica and my expensive GoPro. And I'm going to take a bunch of videos and edit it. And I'm gonna put music to it. And I'm gonna give you commentary, and it'll look a lot better than this live stream. Look at this. This was my favorite sign ever. And yeah, you can just title it Goofy Canadian Walks Around Las Vegas Nearly Getting Mugged and Propositioned by Homeless People. Thank you for sharing the video, guys. My voice almost cracked like I was 13. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I never sounded like that. I was born with this voice, which people make fun of sometimes, which is funny. Because trust me, if there's only one person that's heard his voice more than anybody else, it's me, because I watch and I edit all my videos. It's like my friend, Josh, he was making a joke and doing like a little impression of me. I said, now I do not sound like that. I have heard thousands of hours of my voice in the last year. I cracked him up. It is fear of the unknown. And I did this in a video. I talked about this in a video. I said, fear of the unknown and uncertainty are two things that motivate us to do stupid things, like hoarding toilet paper, buying 652 cans of corn, so I can't even buy canned corn. I like canned corn. Maybe I don't like it. I just want some because you have all of it. All right, so here we go. Caesars, no more water. Oh, thank you, Charles Hall. That's very nice of you. Look at the water is gone, guys. I love these fountains though, man. They're badass. It's really cool. Statues shine and shimmer and glow on the streets of Las Vegas where nobody goes. Man, I know why they do that, by the way. I can tell you why right now. And you want to know why they're draining the water? They're draining the water because they don't want homeless people going in there to get the coins. Because right now there's no security, like minimal, and people can't stop them. I've seen people jump into the Bellagio to get the coins. And then, you know, yeah, if you love pina coladas, you know what that song is about, right? The pina colada song? Look it up. It's about a guy who wants to cheat on his girlfriend, or his wife, or his significant other. So he puts an ad in a little local newspaper, which people used to do before the internet. And then somebody answers back, yeah, I like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. And then it turns out they were both trying to cheat on one another. So the person that was answering back to his ad was her. And then they realized they're both horrible people for cheating on one another, I guess. I don't know. Oh my gosh. So that's where the ESPN zone is supposed to be. Huh. We got the police here, trying to wonder why this car is doing some funky stuff. Oh man, I'm sorry about this seizure-inducing craziness with the cops. Yes, people jump over the fountains, and it's no bueno. So we got... Am I allowed to go? I don't know what this is now. Look at him. He's just... Look at this cop. Look. Gates. Fuck them. Oh, I can't swear. I'm on live stream. Screw them gates. I ain't got no time for no gates. All right, we gotta wait for the light, even though this is all gated off. That's pretty funny. He's just like, I'm just gonna drive past the gate. I'm just gonna back into this thing, man. And that's your tax dollars at work. That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna spend my tax dollars so I can mess up the back of my Ford Explorer SUV. Anyway, so here we go, guys. Making our final approach back down to in front of the Planet Hollywood, and then I gotta get back to the vehicle. Oh, thank you so much for tech gumbo. That was cool. Sheriff Lobo, bring back Sheriff Lobo. Yeah, it's not their car, Adam. Adam's right. You know what? They're not practicing social distancing, Evan. And you're awesome for saying that. See if I can, hey, look at this. We're gonna go like this with Evan. Evan's gonna be a moderator now because he's always around and he's got the secret Filipino island connection just like me. Well, that's true, but if you're in love, no social distancing. But what if you give that other person a horrible Chinese infliction? I'm sorry. Did I make you guys upset by saying Chinese? I'm just naming where it's from. Oh, Burrat, $5. So cool to see a cool dude like you making money during a recession. Question for you, thank you, Steven. When you stay at a hotel, do you tip housekeepers? I do tip the housekeepers because I suspect it keeps them from stealing from me. I know that sounds stupid, but I'd like to think that if they do a good job, I do tip them. I don't know how much to tip them. I tip them what I got. Sometimes I try to tip more. There's no water here. This is the famous fountains that Evel Knievel jumped over. But not no more. This is Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. Gets more stabby as we go along, my friends. That'd be like the ultimate live stream, right? Be like down in epic Vegas history as that live streaming goober from Canada that got stabbed a bunch of times by a homeless person so they could steal the $30 he had in his wallet. Maybe he'd log into my account and steal all my information and live my life. Well, my life's like everybody else's. This is the most I've been out in the house in like 2 weeks. That gives Wade Newton time to get another facelift. Katie, the water that's in these things is all recycled water. It's reused water, so they're not saving anything. Here we go, guys. Okay, sad. Yep, it was like that. Hey, well, Kev K has been watching me for a while. He's referencing an old live stream video where I had a man at In-N-Out who was like, he knew I was talking to a camera, or maybe he thought I was talking to him. He was just cursing at me. He was just like, he was mad. I thought he was yelling at himself. And then I found out he was yelling at me. And it was awkward. Awkward. There's a couple of people. This is bizarre, guys. Oh my gosh. All right. So everything is closed. And here we are. And so the time has come. Pinball lover, my friend down in Brazil, giving me some stickers. Thank you so much. It's going good, Pinball lover. How's it going? So if you ever want to learn a karaoke song, learn My Way. And it's a good song, but it's hard to sing because there's so many tone changes in it. But I tried to learn it to sing it at Filipino karaoke. Fun fact, some parts of the Philippines, no one's allowed to sing My Way on karaoke because they fight over it. I can't believe it, but it's true. We got the palms in the distance and the Rio. And we have the closed off, boarded up Bellagio. My goodness. Ain't this a trip? You know, here's the thing, guys. It isn't good, it isn't bad, it just is. It really is. That's the deal. It is what it is. And so you can get mad at it and you can yell at it. It's like when I was in Canada and it was snowing and I hated the snow. What am I gonna do? Scream at the sky, tell it to stop snowing? That ain't gonna work. You just say it is what it is. And you try to use it to your advantage the best you can, I guess. So we're gonna go down here. right now, because that guy looked at me like I was up to something. But that's my point. It is what it is. Right now, we're in a downtime. But nothing I tell you is anything I made up. This is just stuff I've been trying to learn. You got to consider, life comes in seasons. Right now it's winter, but it'll be spring. We'll have a nice summer and a fall, and then it'll be winter again. Yep. Palms and Rio are only about 15-minute walk from here, actually. Not that far off the strip. I used to walk it quite often whenever I wanted to walk it. So the Bellagio is still full. That's a pretty logical thing. I mean, there's still water in the Bellagio fountains. So there you go. So, how about you say we stay out here and wait for the next water show, guys? Guys and gals? Oh, what? What are you talking about? It's been canceled. I thought it was just slow season in Las Vegas. Well, this is ridiculous. I want a refund. It is sad, though. I'm making light. But it strikes me as interesting, again, how Facebook fakeness showed me pictures of the strip with all the lights turned out. Baloney. Look at this. Everything's on. We are well lit. Now, my connection might get really bad right about now because, historically speaking, right here in front of the Bellagio, it looks terrible in terms of internet connection. But look at this. Look at this. You could run wind sprints out here, zigzag patterns. You could shoot hockey pucks down the strip. Nobody would see them. And nobody would care except for probably the 2 Metro officers that are ahead on motorcycles. Yeah, an outside 3-car money table would make good money, except for the fact that there's Metro every quarter mile. Yep. Yeah, everything is lit. I mean, if you were to just do this, like let's say I did this. I just took a video right now of right here, right now. It's an old song. If I just took this video, you'd think nothing. You'd say nothing. Look at that, Vegas is open. And then I turn my camera slightly this way and you go, what happened? Where is society? Even at 3 a.m., Vegas Mooch says, and he's actually correct. Even at 3 in the morning, you can always find somebody stumbling wildly back to their room, doing the walk of shame, asking people where they'll be in front of the Bellagio. They'll be like, where's the Bellagio? There's no Bellagio. There's no anything anymore. This is crazy. By the way, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We're walking and talking on the world famous Las Vegas Strip, also known as Las Vegas Boulevard. Previously a small highway that ran to California, of which the name escapes me. Looks like a zombie apocalypse, but without the zombies. 'Tis true, 'tis true. So here we go. Now, I'm pretty certain the walkways are not open, which means I'll be forced to end up back where I started. And this is it. This is live, Mr. Jag. This is live. We're doing it live, Mr. Jag Singh. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. The world famous Las Vegas Strip is sleeping. It has a really bad hangover, guys. But we'll be back. This is live, Sonia. Nothing is open, Jag. Sorry about that, my friend. Yes, this is a live strip. So we have some officers here. They have a young man in custody. Maybe they're gonna do that to me. Oh, that's a young lady, I think. Huh. Should mind my own business. Mind your own business. Unbelievable, huh? It's unfortunate. I guess I have every right to film them, but I feel bad filming that unfortunate person. So I don't want to do that. Jorge, I was also at CES. It was a pretty cool show. I guess I pressed the button. Yeah, there's no cars turning this way. There's a cop car with a person in handcuffs. So there you go. I guess it's an old habit. And these crosswalk lights are out anyway. Oh, never mind. Just the walk sign is out. The don't walk sign works just fine. Thank you very much, don't you know? Wow. Guys and gals, I never thought I would feel this way, but I want to leave the Strip. Not Las Vegas. I don't want to be on the Strip right now. This is crazy. This is nuts. So guys, we're gonna have another 4 minutes and 15 seconds. That was the Strip without anything. And I got the feels. You gotta remember, for me, I lived out here for 16 years. I watched, like, when this building behind me with the city center, there was nothing. It was the boardwalk. There was no Cosmopolitan. You know, there was no Miracle Mile. The Planet Hollywood was still the Aladdin. I watched all that stuff grow up and mature. And Vegas went from one direction to another. And whether or not you think that it's too expensive right now, or whether or not it's your kind of town because you like high-end entertainment, or whether or not you just don't even like this city and you're one of those people that says ignorant things in my comments like, I hope that city dies in the dust. Just chill out for a minute, okay? That's not a really good thing to say right now. My point is this. I've watched this city. I've never thought I would ever see this. It's like, it's just one of those things that you think it's always there for you, and then it becomes like an old friend, like a part of your life, and then it's not there anymore. And hopefully it comes back soon. I'd like to say that Vegas is just sleeping. It has a bad hangover. But I sent so much money to my family, my godson, and I funded trips for my wife to go see her family. And I did it by being able to utilize this in this awesome country. So don't be hating on Vegas right now, okay? It's not a bad place. It's got good people in it too. They're not all like those people you see, but it sucks. So anyways, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm Canadian, so I have to say sorry, but I don't like to see it this way. And I didn't think I would feel this emotional. I gotta go. You've all been great. Joseph, maybe I'll go downtown, so make sure you subscribe, and I'll tell you when I'm gonna do that. But I'm Steven, and I'm the weird guy that does videos from his car and talks about Patreon. I have a Patreon if you guys want to go check it out. It's called Not Leaving in Las Vegas. Not Leaving in Las Vegas. Yeah, I screwed up the name of my channel. I'm that guy. It's called Not Leaving Las Vegas. And I post videos that I can't talk about on YouTube because there's certain like topics like gentlemen's clubs or mob stuff that I can't speak frankly on. And I usually put credits in my videos, but I can't do it on a live stream. But I'm gonna walk back to my car and just say these last final words. Okay, I got 1 minute and 30 seconds. What I'll say is this, okay? Vegas, like everybody else and everywhere else, is gonna come back. You watch, you wait and see. It won't be in the same way, but it's gonna be back. It's gonna be bigger, better, and different, and better for the tourists as well. Because this is a wake-up call for big casino companies. Maybe somebody sees this video that works somewhere. Maybe somebody sees a video and says, hey, look at these people, look what they think. Thank you so much, Brett. And maybe they just wake up a little bit and say, hey, let's be consumer friendly. Because I believe in this city's chameleon-like ability to do good stuff. So it'll be good. You guys gotta be good. Wash your hands. Stay 6 feet away from everybody. Even though that probably doesn't work, because how many people do you see 2 feet away from a cash register, a cashier? But like seconds. So one last time, coming from Vegas, I just can't get over it. Ugh. Yeah. What else is there, right? Come walk with me. Life is a beautiful thing if you just do beautiful things. It's a beautiful city and it'll be back. So now's the time of the video where I go 3, 2, 1, and click.